You know, one of the very few things that I don't like about YouTubers is that they will play a random game that they found, right? And they play the game and it's funny and the whole video is just funny and good vibes. But then when they're about to finish off the video, there's like a cliffhanger of the game and they end off the video with a cliffhanger. And then they're like, alright guys, if you want to see a part 2 of this game, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, whatever, blah blah blah. And then, well, they get exactly what they asked for. They get the likes, the subscribers, the comments and everything. But guess what? They still don't freaking make a part 2 of the video. They just forget about the game and go and play something else. Like that one game that they promised to make a part 2 about. Doesn't even exist anymore. Like, bro, you've got the likes, you've got the comments, you've got the subscribers, you've got everything that you asked for. Why don't you just come back to the video, you know? Like, I feel like it would be the only logical decision to come back and finish off the game. Give us what we want. Just come back and play the freaking game. Just please come back, for the love of God, come back. And I would say one of the best examples is Corey Kenshin. I mean, I feel like it's probably like the prime example of what I'm talking about here. Now, before I start talking about this dude, this is a bit of a controversial topic. Not because he's controversial himself, but because anyone that talks about him tends to be controversial. Like, you have other commentary YouTubers being like, did you know that Corey Kenshin is actually forced to make videos? Like, every time he records a video is actually being held at gunpoint, because every time he makes a video he disappears for 2 months and never comes back. We should cancel this dude. Like, I'm not trying to be one of those guys, alright? I'm not asking that he makes more videos or makes a consistent upload schedule. I'm not asking him to do that. I don't really have a problem with that. But what I do have a problem with is what I just talked about in the beginning of the video. You know, there's this one game where there's like a hitman starting to kill you or something, but also in the game there's like a mechanic to call prostitutes to your house for some reason. Like literally, I forgot what the video was about. I haven't seen it in years. I forgot what the concept of the video was, but it was something like that, like somebody trying to kill you, and then somewhere along the video he calls up a strip club and he gets somebody sent to his house, in the game of course, not in real life. And then he calls the strip club and somebody asks him, hey, how do you want your girl to look, like big or small? And then Connor was like, you know what, I want them big, I want them slightly big, not too skinny but a bit beefy, you know? And then the guy just sends him a fucking mammoth of a girl. I don't even think it was a girl actually. What was it, like a transgender? Or was it like a transgender person or something like that? Like, it was like a big fat person that I highly doubt was even a woman. And this part of the video was like really funny because he asked for like a slightly big girl, and this guy behind the phone just sent him a fucking torta, dude. And then at the end of the episode she dies. So you can see why a video like this would be considered funny in the eyes for someone such as me. Like, it's such a weird and unusual description for a game, dude. Like, you've probably laughed just listening to me describing what the game was like. Oh yeah, and you also have Corey's special sauce that makes the video 10 times funnier. And then the video ends in a cliffhanger. And then it's like, alright guys, if you want me to make a part 2 of the video, make sure to summarize, press that like button. You know, his punchline at the end of the video. But then he never makes a part 2 of the fucking video, and it's like, why, dude? You've had something good going on. And it's like, many people want to see a part 2 of that video, not just me, a lot of other people. So like, why don't you just fulfill what the masses want? I mean, isn't that what you do as a YouTuber? Is to entertain people? So hey, Corey Kenshin, if you're watching this video, can you please come back and make a part 2 of that game, please? I'll show an image of what the video looks like if I can find it while I'm editing the video. Alright, up next we have someone called Vamos Tega. I don't know how to pronounce that. This is also another example of what I'm talking about here. Now this one is a special case, unlike Corey Kenshin. So he made a series called Is It Possible to Beat GTA San Andreas with all cheats activated? And well, he made a part 1 and a part 2 of the video, but he wasn't done with it. There still needs to be a part 3 of the video. So unlike Corey Kenshin, where he could have made a second video, a follow-up after the one video, this guy just made those 2 videos and just pieced off. And these 2 videos also made like a lot of views for him too. Like, this one made 2.3 million views, 792k views. You know, these 2 videos could have kickstarted his whole career. Now I'm guessing the reason why he didn't make a part 3 is because it's either maybe it's too long or something like that, and you would think this guy is fucking dead, and that's why he didn't make a part 3. Like, if you even look at his posts, part 3 of the Can You Beat GTA San Andreas with all cheats activated series is coming out in 2 weeks. 1 year ago. So like I said, you would think that this guy like freaking passed away or something, but I'm pretty sure if you actually go to his latest video, go to the comments down there and check the newest comments, I think he actually like regularly hearts the new comments. Yeah, like see this one for instance, 1 month ago, and he made a reply to that one video. So he's still alive, but for some reason he just yet he still refuses to make a part 3. Alright, so I've checked the link that he sent, and it's just him beating a mission in GTA San Andreas with cheats activated, but it's still not the whole video, like, you know, like he still hasn't uploaded the whole video on his main video page. This is just a shorts video that he uploaded, not a video, not a whole chapter, a part 3. And also, speaking of videos that can kickstart your whole YouTube career, you know, I can make an entire video on this, and it's when YouTubers make like a video that does really well for them, and then they just drop the whole opportunity, you know? Like, they make the video, it does well, it scores millions of views, and then they just piss off. Like, dude, you could have made a career with that. Like, if you played your cards well, you could have made like millions of subscribers and millions of views, and you could have made a living just because of that one video, and you threw all that away. Like, why? But yeah, for that one guy, I hope he comes back one day and actually finishes off the series instead of, you know, just ghosting everyone for some reason. Alright, so this is the final example of what I'm talking about here. I could mention a bunch of other people, but that would be kind of pointless, because it would be exactly the same thing, like me saying that this person doesn't continue his series, when I've already stated that within the first 2 people. So I feel like that's probably enough for now. So yeah, so this is the only thing that I hate about YouTubers.